Hi everybody, welcome to Tam Predicts, and this reading is what is he thinking about you right now, what are his thoughts, his feelings, anything that I can get. Remember, this reading is timeless, so right now means whenever you stumble upon this reading, maybe a week after, maybe 2 days after, it is applicable to you, it might resonate with you. Also remember, it is a general reading, might or might not resonate, so do what is right in your situation. These are just guidances, like I always say. Okay, yes, just was setting stuff. Now let's start. What are his feelings towards you? Okay, this one jumped out. What are his feelings? And it is free yourself. His feelings are that you are confining him. Okay, that's the message, that you are confining him with his words. You are making him feel like this, and this is such a red flag for you. I'm wearing red today, but this is such a red flag for you because he in his mind wants to jump out. I think you've created too many boundaries, ifs and buts for him. So his his feelings are that, I want to just get out of what it is. He likes you, he loves you, it's not that, but something about you is irritating him. Okay, he wants to just jump out of this fence. Something is confining him in the relationship. I mean, it's okay to set boundaries, it's okay to tell him what to do, not to do, but I think you're controlling him. I do not know if do not control card will come here in the romance angel cards, but I think this is, he's, look at this, galloping, almost ready to take action and getting out of it. I think some of you might be feeling it. It could be your mistake in the relationship. Like, I'm not always going to say it's the guy's mistake, but there is some mistake or whatever you've done that you made him feel like this, and he's kind of feeling that I want to release myself from this situation. I cannot do this. Or probably it could be a situation where you just after him, that nag, the word nagging is coming to me. So nagging is coming to me. So look at this at the end of the deck. It's retreat. So he might take a bit of a time to understand the situation. He might step back from the situation. He might be thinking that, yes, I'm walking down the aisle or I'm with the person. Is it really, is it right to do that? Do I need to free myself totally? It could be a situation where he's trying to free himself from, like, in a fight or in something that you after him, and you're not quitting and you're not ending the fight, and it's like, okay, it's getting too much. Maybe I need to retreat and then step back and make this situation calmer. That's another thing I got. Okay, let's see what are the other cards. I'm not going to take reversed because that will not give me the real meaning. Today I'm not going to take any reverse cards. I'm going to reverse them myself. There's a lot of chemistry between you and him. There are the thoughts. I mean, I think there is something that's gone wrong. This is what it is. It's a beautiful relationship. Otherwise, I mean, you both are bond very well, and you talk, you're very comfortable when you're talking to each other. But I don't know why he wants to free himself. And heart to heart conversation is because I think he wants to talk to you. That chemistry was there. I think this is more of the past. His right situation, his right now feelings are that we are, we are so good together. There's so much chemistry. But what's happened on the, on the way or down the line or right now, what's happening, it's not right. I want to have a conversation with you and set things right. So for you, I think for you, the guidance is love yourself first, because I think you're giving too much importance to the other person. You're, wanting to be with the person all the time. That's what they feel. You're not giving any time to yourself. When you're so codependent and you're just about the person and you do not give time to the person to do, his own thing. And he's like getting, okay, I cannot take this anymore. I think I need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with her. Remember, not all readings are very good. So some are important to give you guidances. It might be that this time it is a guidance where you need to step back and give a little breathing space to the person you are with. So do stay optimistic about your love life. I want to give you this guidance. This is for you. Okay, this is not what he's feeling. So I want you to give a little, be positive about the whole thing, because I think you're bringing too much negativity in the relationship. A lot of times one person doesn't realize, but you nag so much, or you keep on talking, and you're like, you are actually introducing so much negativity in the situation, and things are like falling apart. I do not want you to do that. I want you to have a heart-to-heart conversation. I think the person is wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, but doesn't realize, or doesn't know how to do that, because probably the moment they come and speak to you, you get jumpy and you're like, okay, you leave me, or something. I'm like this. So I really feel they really want to mend this relationship. They want to have a good heart-to-heart, that what can we do about this? This is how I feel. Look at this. I shuffle the cards, and again, at the end of the day, the guy you are with wants to free himself. Unless you have this heart-to-heart conversation, it's not going to end up good. So give him some time, give him some space, give him some time apart, give him time to miss you. I think those are very important messages for you today. Okay, and he'll come back to you. What I get is you are kind of tying up the person. The person is feeling really tied up. It could be in the general relationship, or it could be in a fight, that you're not giving the person time to explain also, you're like blah 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 blah, this happened, da, 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 and you're nagging the person so much, the person's like, relax, can you listen to my side of the story, it's not like what it seems, and I'm not going to leave you. So this is your emotions running really high, and you thinking the person is deceiving you. The person might not even deceiving you. I don't know what story is going on in your head, because you getting very emotional. Sometimes we keep thinking about stories in our head, and that works us up, in the head, and that really messes with our mind, and that's what you emote. You start working yourself up, and probably nothing is going to happen. He's not deceiving, he's not doing anything wrong, and just because he says he wants more space because you're really not giving him space doesn't mean that it's not going to go well. And he's put in a lot of hard work, and now he's thinking that being with you is a lot of hard work. It's not going easily. It's like when you really have to make an effort to do things, or you really have to make an effort, it's becoming like a job. You're like, why don't you do this, why don't you call me, I called you, you didn't call me back in 2 minutes. I mean, this is your story, this is your narrative, or this is your your dialogues, which I get, where you tell him, I called you but you didn't call me back. But you have to realize that the person is not deceiving you. Might be in a meeting, or might be driving, or might be with somebody where they can't call you. So they're really thinking, is it worth it? That's what they are thinking. Is it worth the battle? Or I've put in so much hard work, is this what I get? They're kind of seeing the situation. I told you that there was a retreat card, so they're step back and they're wondering, what is this all about? Why can't we just have a heart to heart, or why can't this whole relationship be a little smooth flowing, where I get my time, you get your time, so stop being codependent on me. That's what I feel. And they want you to go and make your money. They want you to go about your life. They want you to be an independent, strong woman. That's what I'm saying. You are independent in your own way, but when it comes to love, I mean, I feel you get very clingy. Sorry, I have to give these messages, because this is a really different love reading, and I think somebody needs to tell you. A lot of times, it's always very sugar coated, very sugary. I don't want that. It is a message, and it's very important from my spirit guides that you are becoming too clingy, and that's a message I'm giving you. So stop clinging to the person. Stay optimistic about your love life. Don't cling to the person. I don't know why I feel that you think that the person is not doing so much. See, everybody is not equal. Everybody doesn't love equally. Everybody doesn't express in the same way. You both are individuals. So the way you express your love, probably the person is quieter, or probably has changed a bit. Probably something's changed around him in his job, in his family, and they're not, they cannot react in the same way they used to. Maybe they need time. And if you keep pestering them that what is the thing, you do not love me and this is not right, and you used to do this, it's not going to better the situation. It's going to make the situation worse. Sorry, I was just trying to take out the cards. I want to see what these cards say. What is on his mind? Remember, these are this is a gen reading, so might or might not, these cards might not resonate, or this reading might not resonate. But I saw this card twice. Remember, when psychics see a card, I mean, you spot a card too many times, and it's shouting, or it's screaming to say that I have to be in this reading. Give your relationship another chance. Okay, it's not, do not end it on just you cooking up stories, or you nagging the person, and because you've created a distance yourself. I think this is your doing, it's not the other person's doing. I really get that with this card. Please give it a try, because look at this, it's worth waiting for. Because we started with such a beautiful chemistry card, things were going right, suddenly something happened, and I really feel that somewhere you need to introspect, change, or whatever you want to do. And look at this, they miss you. It's not that they don't miss you, they miss you, so they want to be with you. But can you be a better person, is what I'm asking, or what they are asking you to be. So sometimes we become too clingy, or probably you do not have a job, or you have too much free time in your hands, and you're like, why don't they call me as often as I do? Why don't they do this as often as I do? Like I said, they're a little different, so understand that. I do not want to fight, and look at this at the end of the deck. I want to make it work. I do not want to fight. I'm going to get it closer here. And I want to make it work. They really want to make it work. If they didn't want to make it work, they wouldn't be with you, and they wouldn't make so much effort. And they're really wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I think which is a fantastic thing, because they don't want to close the dialogue with you. They want to come and speak to you. Look at this. You've got two same cards. No wonder that card was shouting out and screaming that I have to be in this relationship, because this had to be your message. Let's give our relationship another chance. So please, please, please mend it. Do not burn the bridges. Do not make, just be a little peaceful. Let the person be. Be more calm in the relationship. Do not fight. They do not want to fight with you, and they do want to give this relationship another, chance. And look at this, love at first sight. I told you I got the chemistry card, which actually meant that the whole relationship started, with such a beautiful thing. And somewhere, what happened? I mean, why did you become clingy, or what's your story? I mean, you changed your story. It's not that they don't love you, so you're the one who's going to mend things, or whatever you need to do things. And I miss you too is actually they saying this, and this card has come out the second time. And look at this, I'm going to take this card to have faith in me. So have faith in them. They want to make it work. They do not want to go away, but it's totally in your hands. I'm going to say this relationship is in your hands. How you want to make it work? Do you want to destroy it, or do you want to do it, whatever you want to do? Because they're undecided. They're like, is it going to go this way? I do miss the person, but the person doesn't give me any space. The person is all the time asking me questions, thinking that I'm deceiving the person. If the person is not doing anything wrong, and you keep telling them, oh, this is not right, you seeing someone, they'll be like, okay, I will see someone. I mean, when you're saying it so much, and I'm saying, I'm not seeing anybody, and suddenly you're like, okay. So they'll be like, okay, I'm seeing someone. So just be careful, guys, and do not do that. And I saw 11 is just soulmate number and twin flame number. When I was just talking, it's a wish number. Just wish that your relationship is fine. They're waiting for you to have a heart to heart. They're waiting for you to be calmer and be all right. Okay. So this is your reading, and I hope it resonates. And do write in the bottom, comment that you did like the reading, or whatever you want to say about your situation. If this is happening right now, and these guidances were meant to find you, and they are important to you. So thank you so much, guys. I'll be back in another reading soon enough. Bye.